Hey guys, this is Joey with Algorithm. I am going to show you kind of how to use UTMs to build UTMs and to ultimately track conversions with UTMs. So here's what you're going to do first. You're going to go to the link that we're going to provide. It's a Google Analytics URL builder, so you can actually just type in, um, honestly, it's pretty simple. If you just want to say UTM builder, and then you can find it pretty much the first thing you come up with. Um, From here, you can actually start generating UTMs. I'm going to tell you kind of more about what UTMs are in a second, but first I want you to generate one. So what you're going to do is put in your website URL. Now, after your URL, you're going to have campaign source. All that matters is the word source. Where is this ad or campaign or newsletter or email, where is it coming from, so you can track it inside of analytics. So you can even see they have some examples. Google, so that could be AdWords, searches or newsletters or emails or whatever. It's good to know where this is coming from. So let's say we're doing a Facebook event page and we're promoting it right now. So for right now, I would just put Facebook. Very simple. You know, the conversions are coming from Facebook. Then the campaign medium, kind of what are you using in Facebook to get these people to hear it? So from this would be an event page because we're advertising an event page. So from here you'd say Facebook. I always like to do underscores, which equals a space. They don't have spaces in URL, so you have to have an underscore, or you can just keep it like that, or you can just keep it one long sentence. But I like underscores. It makes things look a little better. So I'd say Facebook event page. And if you have more than one event page, so you're promoting multiple events, you would say this is for the event we're having that's a workshop. So now you have Facebook event workshop. That's where these people are coming from. Then the last one, you see these little stars that you have to have is campaign name. So what the name of the campaign is. From here, I would do the different ads. So if we have a carousel ad, or if we're promoting a buy button, or if we're promoting engagement, or whatever we're promoting, this is where you're going to put that. So from here, I would say we're doing a buy button for our Facebook event page. So I would say buy button. Facebook event. You don't have to get so technical. You could just put buy or button. It's whatever makes it so where if you see that the buy button gets you a sale, you know exactly where that came from. So when we have 100 things going on at once, we have to be a little more specific with our tagging, so that way we get it right. Then from here, you can do more. You can also add in terms or content. You don't really have to do that, but you can. So on content, you could put ad one for if you have more than one ad going out. Honestly, I don't think you should do that. It's a little overkill. You need campaign name, medium, source. Those are the three top ones. From there, you press generate URL. This is now your new URL. Now, when you paste this URL into a Facebook event or any type of advertisement, obviously it's a very long URL and you don't really want to always see that. So then what we normally do is we'll go to bit.ly.com or there's other link shortener websites that are out there, and a lot of them are free. It's not a big deal. From here, all you gotta do is create a bit link. You type in the long URL here, press create. Now here's your short URL. So now this URL here is what you're going to post into your post, in your events, and this is the one that has all this junk at the end of it. The question mark UTM source equals Facebook, UTM medium equals Facebook event page. We went over this, our workshop, and then UTM campaign is buy button event. Now, you don't have to go to the UTM generator all the time. You can simply just click on this. You can simply click on this UTM and change things inside of it. So, oops, UTM source Facebook. So if we want to do an Instagram, you can just change to Instagram. If you want to do the medium Facebook event, you can change the UTMs in here. You don't have to get a generator every time. But whatever's after this equal sign, so UTM source equals, then you can type in the name of whatever you want to put in there. And UTM medium equals Facebook event. So that's how that works for the UTM builder. It's not that complicated once you break down the link. Now, from here, here's how you track it. when you go to your Google Analytics, so you're going to log in and you go to acquisition, so it's going to look like this, acquisition, go to overview, then from here, typically the UTMs are stored under other. So notice how we have traffic from the other, these are UTM links, and then these are conversions for that other. So when we click on that, you're going to see the source. These are all of our UTMs. So now you know that Facebook brought in, for this one ad that we did, 15,000 people, 1,500 people to this website. Here's a constant contact. This is an email. This is a Facebook ad. Here's a boosted post, another email, Newport Chamber. So these are all different boosts. And then it tells you, obviously, in the last couple of days, we've had 15 conversions from this Facebook ad that we did. And then also, we have it set up to where it tells us how much money we made because we have access to that. If you have access to that, you can make your goal. You can install e-commerce into your analytics and have all that going too. If you don't have access, then that's something to do on a different day. Now, these are sources. It's not telling you exactly what ad. So now, if we go to secondary dimension, so under source, go to acquisition. Now you can find the medium, and it tells you the different mediums. For these are pretty much the same. So you see the source, medium. It says Facebook, boosted post. It says email. And then from here, you can kind of do the source and medium, you do different things. Have fun, you can look into this stuff if you want to. There's a lot of options. And then if you go to other, you can also find out that campaign is the one that tells us exactly what ad. So this is Yoga June 18th ad, got us the 15 sales. That's kind of how it tells you your conversions. If you don't have conversions set up, none of this really matters except for these numbers here that tell you how many people visited the site with that UTM. Now we know this UTM is kicking ass. So from here, we're going to put more money, more time into this ad that's getting us $840 when we spend $100. So we want to make sure we can, that's the beauty of using these UTMs and tracking tools. So that's pretty much what a UTM is. If you have any questions, let me know. But for the gist of it, that's it. Take care.